All right, here we go. Another set of questions. You have references. Yeah, I can send you some references. I can send you some brides. You can look at my reviews online, Google, Wedding Wire, Facebook, all that. How many shooting hours would you recommend for a particular wedding? If you're having a single site where you're not really moving around a lot, 6 to 8 hours. You can kind of get away with 6 in that situation. When talking about moving around, to multiple locations, having a larger cocktail hour, stuff like that, you're probably looking at 8 to 10. The majority of people booking around 8. All right, next question is, do you offer engagement photos? Depends on your package. I definitely recommend getting in front of the camera. I want you in front of my lens. In many cases, what I'll do, if you're booking a package deal, I'll include an engagement session, even if it's a mini session, just to get you in front of the lens. If you choose to decline that, that's your call, your decision. That's something that I offer to you. And if you do choose to decline, it's not something that you can transfer for other coverage. Your packages have any hidden fees? That's a great question. Listen, there's a photographer locally where I live anyways that will charge low, and then in the contract to make you book 3 to 4 times the amount that it says is charged. Unfortunately, that they're doing this to their clients, and I get 1 to 2 brides every year come back to me and they're like, what can we do? And I'm like, hey man, like, you chose this route, you should have read the contract. I can't help a person after the fact. For me, I just want to be a straightforward person. Let's make art, and the money's it's a factor, but it's not a factor, I guess. So I understand why this question is on a list of questions to ask your photographer. In the most genuine way, I want to make art, and I want to make art with people that want to make art with me. Should I arrange a hotel or getting ready in any particular way? I recommend clearing off tables of junk. Don't bring in a bunch of luggage that's like red, if you can hide that in like a closet area. Want to shoot any specific items in the wedding, like rings, shoes, and bouquets? Yes, please have them available in the getting ready, and sometimes I will try and grab some extra shots of them at the reception of like your rings. How should I time the hair and makeup with your arrival? Give me, 30 to 45 minutes of you getting your final touches on before you get the dress on, and then maybe a few final touches after you get the dress on. How do we check with you at the end of the night? I'll usually come grab you and say goodbye. I usually like to say goodbye to my clients. You don't have to check in with me if you don't need to. Enjoy your time. This is your wedding day. Enjoy it as much as possible. If you have a preference or dietary needs, I'll let you know of that in advance for who's shooting what and whatnot. But I do ask, that's a good point, is that you feed us, for one. 2, that you put us at a table in your main hall. And after a full day of shooting, because I can't really break away to get a good meal, I really appreciate it when you feed us, and we can be in the room when things are happening, just in case something happens. We're ready to go, and we get fed earlier because vendor meals tend to come out after everything else is out. So then that wastes more time, in that we could be shooting right when you get done eating while everybody else is finishing up dinner. I don't think anybody doesn't like eating, so I mean, let's just kind of not do that,